Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is working. I'm recording from now on.
Okay.
Greta,
Yes.
we're sitting on a bench. What were you thinking about?
My
When I
supermarket shopping list.
Oh, great!
Nothing
Well,
exciting.
that's a great leveler. We can all think about that.
Yeah.
Are you someone who writes a list, or do you make the mistake of going when you're hungry and you just buy the stuff you really want at that
I
point?
always try and make a list, otherwise you get a whole bunch of stuff you don't need.
Okay, so are you up to date with your shopping? Are you orderly about that, or
Yeah.
do you just like empty the fridge and then panic buy?
No, I'm pretty organised with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise I have no food. No, I do get Uber Eats.
And you've stopped here, so obviously you're not in a rush. Is today a day when you can relax? You don't have any particular pressures on you?
Yeah, I'm procrastinating my to-do list, so I'm pretty relaxed.
What a great place to procrastinate. We're by the Thames. There's a big open sky in front of us. Up until about 20 minutes ago, we were being warmed by the sun, but now it's cold.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is a usual procrastination period for you look like? Are you someone who just wanders around? Do you doom scroll? What do you
Bit of
do?
both.
Bit of
I
both.
definitely doom scroll far too much. It's why I'm outside, because I've been doom scrolling already today, so I was like, I need to get out.
And when you woke up this morning, what was on your kind of like mind? What was on your like, I need to get these things done, and I think this is a good day, or I think this is not such a good day?
I'm going to enjoy my day off, go do something fun.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
So a day. So today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Day off for you.
Mhm.
Day off from what?
Work. I work as a chef, so
Oh, high
Yeah.
pressure.
yeah, it's quite quiet at the moment, so it's not too high pressure. But
So suddenly your shopping list takes on a whole new dimension.
yeah,
If
no,
you're-
I'm quite basic when I cook for myself.
But if you're a chef, you know about food.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Okay, so tell us about the kind of chefing you do.
So it's brunch stuff, so it's nice early mornings, 6:30 a.m. starts.
Okay.
So
Do
it's
you
not,
eat?
It's not too high like level stuff. But it's
Do
fine.
you eat before you cook?
At work? No, I'm not eating before 6:30. Sometimes I don't eat till 2 in the afternoon.
I think something that we always wonder about people who cook the food that we eat is, do they get put off the food because they're cooking it?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you finish work and you just don't even want to look at food or think about it. You just want to be full. You don't even want to eat. You just don't want to look at it anymore.
And when you're in the kitchen, are you by yourself? Are you bossing a team of people? Are you under other people? What's the setup at your
I'm
work?
under at least one other person.
Okay. And are there people under you?
No, I'd say we're all pretty on the same level. I don't feel like I'm in charge of anyone.
Okay. The television programs about cooking give the impression that chefs are a pretty feisty lot, and there's a lot of shouting. Is that true?
Not in my experience. I mean, some people can have a short fuse, but I haven't been in any high pressure. Like, I've never worked in restaurants or anything. I've just done like delis and breakfast kind of. So it's a lot less. I think maybe it used to be, maybe like 15, 20 years ago. But I don't think anyone puts up with that stuff anymore.
So, what drew you into making this the way you earn your living?
I don't know, I've always loved food. I always liked cooking. And I went and studied like a hospitality course after school. And I kind of just found a job in a kitchen and it kind of progressed from there.
Do you reckon you're going to stick with it and just go up and become more experienced and raise up the levels of chefing, or is this just something you're going to do for a bit and then you might move on to something different in hospitality?
I think I'm going to stick with it, because if there was a long time where I was like wanting to do something else. You know, the hours are not very social. You have your days off by yourself. So sometimes that sucks, but yeah, I'll probably stick with it. I think I've changed my mind the last year, so stick with it.
What made you change your mind?
I don't know, just thinking about what I want to do, like in 10 years, like what's my end goal. Yeah, and that kind of changed my mind. And you can make it work. You can still see your friends like after work, and occasionally if you can ask for a day off, like on the weekend, to see people. You can make it work. It's the hours that I find really unsociable, not very fun.
Is it kind of like shift work, or is it always the same?
It's always the same hours, but your days off change.
Right. And when you talk about the loneliness on your off days, you kind of want to be with other people, but they're all working.
Yeah. All my friends work in office jobs. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they envy you? Do you envy them?
I envy them. I don't think they envy
really?
me.
Oh, no way.
I think maybe they envy the fact that I finish like early in the afternoon, but I envy them mostly for the hours and they get to sit down all day.
It's kind of interesting because most people, I don't know, there's this popular conception that office jobs are boring. It falls under the title of boring.
Yeah. See, I've never had an office job, so I imagine it's like, you think of all the good things.
and chef, like working in a kitchen, falls under interesting and exciting.
Yeah. It's fast paced, which is fun. I like that. And when it's busy.
It's also one of those jobs that when you walk out the door, you don't have to think about it.
Exactly. That's really nice.
You're released from it.
Yeah. I get no emails, which is good.
Nice. So, what would like a treat day for you be? What are the options for you on your day off? Your mates are all at work. You've got the day to yourself. What are your options?
I usually start my day, go for a walk, get a coffee, and able to enjoy my coffee, because when you have your coffee at work, you kind of just drink it really quickly. And I like to sit down and be outside, because I feel like I'm inside all the time. So I'm always trying to be outside. And obviously I'm not from England, as you can tell. So I always am trying to, see new places.
Okay, so you've got that in. I've found this with people who come from other places, is they just see much more of London than we do. It's something that you do when you're in a new place.
Yeah.
It's like you have the ticket to sort of. So where are you from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. That's very far away.
Yeah, very far.
How long have you been here?
A year and a half, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does it still feel fresh, or do you feel like a Londoner?
I definitely don't feel like a Londoner, but
Do you or you don't?
I don't.
You
I
don't?
don't. No. Well, I think you'd have to be here for a long time to feel like a Londoner. But I can get myself around. I know where things are now, and I don't feel lost. But there's still so much new stuff to see.
But there's also that thing that nobody knows you're not a Londoner, if that makes sense. So everyone thinks you're a Londoner when they walk past you.
Yeah, I guess I'm walking around, no one's really bothering me. It's just quite good.
And what brought you over this way? What was the decision point where you were just like, okay, I'm gonna change country. I'm gonna go across the world. I'm gonna be in another place.
I've always wanted to move over here. It's quite easy. For us.
Here specifically?
Yeah, because it's quite easy for us to get a visa for New Zealand and Australians.
Okay.
You
weren't tempted by going to Australia, your nearest
I've
neighbour?
already lived in Australia for a bit.
Okay.
And
right.
I probably will go to Australia on my way back instead of going straight to New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to move here. I think it's good to get out, do new experiences. It's easier to travel to the rest of Europe when you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Just meet new people, do new things, that kind of stuff while you can,
What do you mean while you can?
Well, you're still young, you don't have too many responsibilities, you don't have a house, you don't have kids, you don't have any of that stuff.
You're free.
Yeah.
Right. So you could on your days off, you could get on a ferry to France if you wanted.
Yeah, and I probably should do that. I haven't done that yet.
So the exploring that you've done so far, when you think about, all right, I want to see new places, do you just throw a dart at a map and just go to a random place, or do you follow food? How do you do it?
I haven't really been good at doing much solo at the moment. I need to get into that this year. But yeah, I do try to plan it. I'm not very spare of the moment. I get not very good at making decisions.
Which is why you like to procrastinate.
Yeah, exactly.
But procrastination is a thing in itself.
Yeah.
You can fill a lot of time procrastinating.
You can. It's very easy.
What else is been on your mind today? What else has been taking up your thoughts as you've been procrastinating? Are there any big philosophical things you've been thinking about, or what's going on with my life? Or are you quite present? You're like, I'm just enjoying my time.
Nothing too philosophical. Just trying to enjoy my time. I'm trying to focus on like daily habits that are gonna better me and make the whole experience of being here. Because I've probably only got a year left.
Okay.
Because you can, you spend your whole time at work and you want to try, not just live for your weekends. So have like daily things that make you feel better.
I think it's quite easy, isn't it, to slot into this daily tram line. You stay in the tram lines and you don't get off.
Especially in winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like, it's dark now, time to go home.
Yeah. So the daily better things. What are we talking about? What to you is like, I should do more of this because it's good for me?
Just like daily movement, I guess, going to the gym, going for a walk, making good food, keeping on top of things,
Are you
getting lots of sleep? I'm very bad at getting sleep.
Oh, okay. What is this? Are you a night owl? Are you someone who just stays up too late?
Yeah, I just stay up too late.
But that's
which is tricky because I start at work very early.
But also, my experience, because I'm a bit like you, I like staying up late. I know people who are late people. I know people who just shut down at 10 o'clock at night. I think it's just something you're born with. You can't kind of like train yourself out of it. If you're a night person, you're a night person, and sometimes it's just really nice to be with your own thoughts late at night. It's kind of how I see it.
Yeah. Or doom scrolling is often
Doom
what's happening.
It's
terrible.
How do we ever get to that point of doom scrolling? It is terrible because the next morning you can't remember anything.
No. Pointless.
And London. Tell us about the London that you know, the London that you really like, the London that you kind of tell your mates about, like, this warms my heart, this is like the cool bit.
I've spent most of my time over in East London, mostly Hackney. I was in Hackney for a year.
Right.
I just like how there's always something to do, there's always new places to see, there's always something happening in the weekends, especially summer. It's so fun. I think it's quite fun how the parks get so busy. Like, they're so full of people. Summer's like really great. That's why I always tell my friends, there's so much to do around here. There's always something to do.
Because of your age, you're young, which means there's a lot going on that you're interested in.
Yeah. And it's so fun. I love sometimes, like on a random weekday, you can just go into town and go see like a musical, which is quite fun. You don't really see that in New Zealand, in Auckland. And then you're like, oh my god, I'm in London. They're going to the theatre.
Being cultured.
Yeah.
For a New Zealander who comes over here, what is it for people who've never been to New Zealand? What are the kind of like the differences?
It's a lot slower pace of life. I would say.
Over there or over here?
Over there.
Okay. Why is that? Just because people are more relaxed?
I don't know. I guess, yeah. Maybe people are a lot more relaxed. There's probably there's less new things popping up, A lot more outdoor stuff. Everyone's always out at the beach or going for walks outside and stuff.
Yeah, we have this impression over this side that everyone in Australia is basically, in New Zealand, I beg your pardon, is like a triathlete or something, because you always seem to be climbing mountains and doing things.
That's definitely not true. That's not true. Maybe in Australia, everyone seems to be out running the beaches in Australia.
And what do you keep close to yourself from New Zealand, which is important, which is definitely this is the New Zealand part of me, which is not London, and I like this part of New Zealand because it's not a London thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Would it be that relaxed thing? Would it be just I want to tune into just taking it a bit slow, not get caught up in the London vibe?
I guess probably spending time outside. That's my favourite bit about when I'm going home in a couple months, and I can't wait to just sit outside and look at all the green and the trees and hear the birds and have your little cup of coffee. Nice.
Yeah. Coffee seems to be a central theme for your happiness
I love
every
coffee.
day.
A coffee or a gin. I'm a big drinks girl.
What was the second one? Coffee
gin.
A
gin and tonic, yeah.
Together?
No, other ends of the day.
I was going to say, that'd be an interesting mix.
No.
So today, after your procrastination, you're going to go shopping?
Yeah, I'm going to make my way into Canary Wharf and tackle that beast. It's quite amazing there.
There's a big sigh there. So Canary Wharf is off to our left. The big glass high rises. You don't fancy going that way. I'm pointing the other way, which is into central London, and just going to, I don't know, going to the centre and picking a shop there just for the crack.
I mean, I could.
But then you've got to carry the shopping.
Exactly. Then I've got to get all the way back.
Is this your area then? This is where you live?
A bit further in, but yeah. This
on the Isle of Dogs?
No, I'm more like Bow kind of area.
Okay. So you walked down here today.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about as you walk down here?
Nothing much really. I was thinking of something, but nothing.
Are you quite good at just being in neutral and just like not having to not
yeah,
worrying?
I think I have a lot of like conversations in my own head. I realised like I just talk to myself about whatever is happening.
And is it like a monologue where you're just voicing your thoughts, or is it two voices in your head?
I think it's like two. I'm having a made up conversation in my head.
Oh, I like that idea. And you're not the first person who said this.
Yeah.
So you're not alone.
Yeah.
What kind of conversations do you have with yourself?
I don't know. They're different all the time. If I'm not talking to someone, I'm talking in my own head. It never really stops. So
it never stops.
No. I'm just always talking.
Wow. Okay. Doesn't it get on your nerves sometimes?
No, it's just always been like that. I never had anything else.
Okay.
It's not like it's a thing I try to do. I'm just like listening to music and thinking about other things.
So if you put on music, it still carries on?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
It makes you sound a bit insane.
No, not at all. No, I'm just intrigued. I mean, because essentially you're talking about thoughts talking to each other.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like letting thoughts drift through. Do they ever argue with each other?
I don't know. You're not really like conscious when you're like thinking to yourself, are you? Like you kind of it's just kind of happening.
Do you ever voice it? Do you
out loud?
Do you just like murmur to yourself?
I think I do. I think sometimes I'm walking along and my mouth is moving a little bit.
There was something I read recently which was saying that if you talk to yourself as a positive thing, and I can't remember what the context of it, but it said people who talk to themselves have a better outcome for X or Y or Z. And I was kind of intrigued by that because I think when you talk to yourself and you catch yourself doing it, you stop. You're like, what are you doing?
No.
Stop.
I thought everyone did it. I thought it was normal.
Is it comforting to have the voices chatting in your head?
Yeah. I guess this is making me sound like we've got like schizophrenia. But
No. I'm sorry. I'm trying to because I don't have it. I'm trying to get a handle on what it's like. I mean, is it?
I guess it's like your way of like processing thoughts. I guess I don't know.
I've got a friend who talks about. She says I've got two brains, and they're talking to each other all the time. Is it that kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe. Or it's like you're having like imaginary conversations with someone else or something.
Does it stop you getting to sleep? Does it ever get in the way? Or does it just fade away when you actually need to concentrate?
It just fades away, yeah.
So when you're cooking...
I always need a noise in the background, like if I'm going to concentrate on something.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can't be in like silence. I find that more distracting.
So if you read a book, you put on headphones?
No, reading's different.
Okay.
But if I'm like, say I have to like, back in school when I used to have to like do studying and stuff, I'd always have to listen to music. Because it kind of like quietens the other half. I don't know. It kind of quietens my brain a bit more.
So this is something that's always been with you when you were at school, when you were studying. You also had the same thing of kind of like the dual conversation.
Yeah. When it's too quiet, I find it uneasy.
Have you ever tried to sit with the quietness and try to overcome the voices and go, no, you guys have got to be quiet because I'm actually just going to reach the zen point of actual comfortableness with silence?
Yeah, I guess I do, but I do it like, it's like, I guess maybe having like my coffee in the morning is like, that's like my time I like sit with like no noise or anything. I try to enjoy it. Or like, those are I have like little rituals I guess I do.
The idea of the daily ritual And coffee's a big one for a lot of us. The idea of a daily ritual is a comforting thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like you get up and you're like, I need to reach this point of the morning,
Yeah.
reach the kettle,
Yeah.
reach the coffee, and then the day will start getting
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, coffee's always a morning thing. What is a kind of do you have a middle of the day ritual? Do you have an end of the day ritual? Are there certain things you do which are a bit like making that first coffee? Or is it really just the beginning, which is where the ritual is?
Well, it's just like my day off kind of ones, because like I said, I don't really get to enjoy my coffee in my mornings because I'm at work.
Oh, because you're gobbling it down because you're on a rush.
It usually
and
goes
there's stuff
cold
to
before I
do.
can finish it.
Yeah. All right, so actually your days off are special for the ritual.
Yeah, I guess you get quite used to having them off by itself, so you make little things to keep you entertained, I guess. You know? So you're like, this is my time to have my little coffee by myself, sit down, enjoy my moment.
The thing is, if you can't do that at work, and if coffee goes cold at work and you rush, does that mean that work is just a chore in some ways because it's not nourishing you? Is it the days off that nourish you, or the days off just a treat that actually work does nourish?
A bit of both, I guess. Like, there's elements of like your job you always like, and there's elements you don't. But yeah, I don't know. Bit of both, I think.
What are the bits you like, and what are the bits you don't like
About work?
Yeah, the sort of general.
I do really like when it's fast paced, and
Okay.
you know, and you work with like fun people
Yeah.
that you're getting along with, and you're busy,
So
and
you
you're
don't
like hustling.
so you don't mind stress. It's kind
It's
of
like, yeah, it's like a different kind of stress. It's not like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it makes the day go by fast. You kind of get like a bit of an adrenaline rush. Yeah, it's quite fun.
And the bits about work you could do without.
The cleaning at the end of the day, hate
No.
it. Hate it.
So one of my old flatmates used to work in restaurants, and she sometimes talked about the sort of hygiene aspect and the immense amount of cleaning and the kind of like technical cleaning you have to do. It's totally different from cleaning at work, at home, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, are you taught it? Is it a whole skill in itself, commercial cleaning in a kitchen, because you can't leave certain surfaces without a proper scrub down?
I guess it's kind of taught, but it's quite easy to learn. You know,
Yeah.
you kind of just watch, and you just like, just clean everything you see. Basically, is kind of the rule.
Did you, and forgive me if you've already said this, did you go to chef college? Did you
I
learn?
went to a hospitality college, and it was more focused on like resorts, but they did do like a chefing kind of aspect to it.
And
which
is that where you picked up the skills?
Yeah.
Or did you pick up from home? Like, is some of your mum or dad's cooking in the cooking that you do?
Yeah, I reckon my mum's quite good at cooking, so I learned a bit from her, and from my dad as well. But yeah, I learned like the basic like knife skills and stuff at college.
Juggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your mum's cooking like?
Very colourful.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
A lot of veg, a lot of colours. It's always like protein, some sort of salad, and then some sort of.
So you'd
carb.
never get like three things of the same colour. Your mum physically, visually, she likes to have a bright plate.
Yeah. We do kind of like I guess family style where you have like three kind of dishes. You're not really ever getting served a plate. You kind of serve it yourself. So it's all
Okay,
kind
so
of laid out.
the dishes go on the table.
Yeah.
And everyone serves themselves.
Yeah. She's very good. Yeah. She's very good at hosting. I've learned a lot about hosting from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hosting meaning what? Not
Like dinner, when you have people over for drinks, even, or like, dinner, having people over for dinners. She just like sets a very good vibe and very good energy.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, how does she do that? What's a good mum hosting kind of thing? Is it about music? Is it about the food hitting the table? How does she make people feel?
She just always makes people feel very welcome.
Does she get them in the kitchen?
No, not really.
Okay, so it's not like come and chop up some carrots. I'm just gonna.
No, everything's pretty well prepared before people arrive. And then she's kind of finishing it off. But yeah, a lot of people always forget about music when they have people over, which I find really odd.
Okay.
You can't be eating in silence. You know, I don't want to hear other people chew. You need to have music.
So you are a fan of music
Yeah,
at meal times?
at any time, all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would your mum put on music?
With my mum, they don't really listen to music like throughout the day, but yeah.
But at meal times?
Yeah.
Just to cover the chewing?
Not really the chewing, it just like, I don't know, it just makes everyone feel a bit more relaxed if you've got a little bit of something in the background.
Oh, I mean, think about, historically back in the day, with no amplified music, no electricity, the only music you would ever hear is maybe if you went to the pub or something.
Yeah.
Music, or unless you sang to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you sing to yourself?
My friends might say I probably do. My friend was over, we had Christmas at our flat, and my friend caught me, I forgot she was in the living room, and I was, preparing the dessert, and I was singing to myself, and she started recording me because I didn't realise that she was there.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So when your friend came, so this is a friend from home in New Zealand?
No, she's a friend I met over here. She's from Australia.
Okay. Well, you're both from somewhere else.
Yeah.
So did you kind of like say, right, let's do a London Christmas, let's do a London New Year, let's go out?
Yeah, my
What kind of
flatmates are also from New Zealand, but I met them here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was just a bunch of us, other chefs as well, all from a lot of them.
Cooking
all
for
from,
chefs.
I didn't actually have to do much cooking because everyone else was. They were dead set that they wanted to make these dishes, and I was like, that sounds like a lot of food, so I'll just buy a couple of bottles of something and I'll make sticky date pudding. So that was my contribution.
Sticky date pudding.
Or sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky
you guys
toffee
call it.
pudding.
Yeah.
Okay, so you call it sticky date pudding.
Yeah.
Does it have different ingredients?
No, I think it's exactly the same.
Just loads of sugar and kind of like sponge
and some
and
dates.
it's a hit.
Yeah.
So when chefs get together socially and relax and they get in the kitchen, is it a totally relaxed thing, or are they just like, I need to deliver because my friends are also chefs? Because it's like
I'm sure internally they're a bit like, I want this to be really amazing.
Yeah.
But it's all pretty relaxed, especially it was Christmas, so we're a few drinks deep at that point.
Nice.
Pretty relaxed.
So is Christmas for you always involve a few drinks? Do you drink in the morning on Christmas Day?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How long did the day last then? Because sometimes when you drink too early, it's kind of like.
It lasted quite long into the night, so we did quite well. Yeah.
Did you get out?
No, which was really bad because it was a really sunny day, but it was freezing
nice,
cold.
though.
It was beautiful. It felt like Christmas because the sun was out.
But it's great that you felt you didn't have to get out
Yeah.
because you were obviously having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, we had quite a lot of people. Some friends stayed over, so like a bunch of us all woke up in the morning, had breakfast together. It was nice.
It's kind of like the sweet spot of life, isn't it? With your mates, having a good time. I'm not sure whether there's better times than that.
No, it's pretty fun.
Can you create that kind of thing every week, or does that shift work thing that you've got mean that those times are quite rare and quite special?
No, I feel like you could do it. We don't do it every week because you'd get bored of hanging out with the same people, especially if you work with them. But no, we do hang out quite a lot because as a lot of us all work in hospitality, we all we're quite used to, going out for a few drinks and then having to get up again. So, someone's always got work, so no day is ever perfect time.
New Year resolutions? Are you past that stage of life, or have you said to yourself, I am going to do this thing this year?
I kind of don't really do resolutions. I kind of, I mean, I do, but like, just because it's the new year doesn't mean, like, I've, been I'm making changes that I was trying to make, I started like a few months ago.
Okay.
Like before the new year.
Just take us through those changes. Why did you come to the idea that you wanted to make some changes, and what are these changes? Are they small adjustments, or are they big, like, I'm going to really change something?
I think they're kind of big, but you like break them down into smaller ones, so you can actually like make a plan that you're not just like, oh, I'm going to do this one massive change. You break it down into smaller ones. It's more manageable. What's
the end goal of all these little changes? Is it just greater happiness? Is it being in a different place? Is it having a different job? What are the kind of Have you thought that far ahead about where it's going, or is it just like these things I'd like to just adjust?
They're kind of just a few, like, you know, small things overall that I just want to get to a happier. You always just want to be a bit happier than you are all the time, don't you? You want to be a better person in general, more productive, happier, more friends, more social, more travel, those kinds of things, like normal.
Do you think that? Don't you think though that happiness is? I mean, this is something that I think I've come to understand, is that happiness is fleeting.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think I said earlier, like, it's just like the small daily things. Because you're never gonna be happy, like, forever, like, 100% of the time. But if you just, like, have daily things that kind of, I don't know, pick up your day, I don't know.
So it's kind of like building in set happiness moments where
Yeah,
you're like,
good
I know
habits,
I know this thing's going to make me happy.
Yeah.
And that'll
And
just
overall
lift me.
good for me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a few lifts a day will make me a better person, kind of thing. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Do you fear that you're not happy enough?
No, I feel like I'm pretty good at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel I'm quite proud of my decisions I've made the last few years and
Nice.
where I've come, and I'm excited that I'm in London and been there for a bit, and I've made a whole bunch of new friends and I'm having a good time. And
Well, I mean, everything you've done, it's you controlling your life. You made these decisions. Yeah. Your life is like going in the way that you want it to go.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you have a confidence in knowing that you can make it happen.
Yeah.
Kind of, you're not waiting for life to happen.
No, I think I did that for a bit, and then you kind of realise, you can't really wait. You can't wait for other people to want to do stuff with you. You can't wait for something to happen. You have to make it, like, you make your own luck, you make your own choices, you make your own life. It's your life. You are in control of it. Do what you want. You can do anything you want. You can go anywhere you want. You can be whoever you want. Yeah. And you can change whenever you want, If you don't like something about your life or where your life is going, you can change it. It's up to you, so...